Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach. Hope you're all doing well. Got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place. So, I want to share with you guys, lately, I found this new guy, right? I don't know why I haven't heard of this guy before. It's killing me that I haven't heard of this guy before. Joe Sena, all right? So, Joe Sena is the owner, founder of the Spartan Race. I mean, I've heard of the Spartan Race. I mean, I got students. One of my top guys, Dorsey, he does a Spartan Race or whatever. I've seen him do it, but I never really looked into like who made it up, who came up with it. You know, I just knew there were obstacle courses and they were tough, stuff like that. But the man behind it, Joe Sena, is like, I mean, we could be brothers. Like the way he thinks, the way his mind works, the things that he says are the exact same things that I've been saying for many, many years. And it's like, I just connect with every word that he says. And it makes things easier for me because with friends, family, students, most people don't listen to the things that I listen to. They don't really, they're not looking for ways to become mentally tough or looking for, you know, like to do hard things. They're looking for the easy things, the softer things, the nicer things. You know, that's just the way humans are programmed. We're meant to like survive. So we run from things that are going to be harmful or hurtful. So we go in the other direction. But in life, in order to handle life and take on the horrible things that life throws our way, you have to be mentally tough. Okay, so this book, 10 Rules for Resilience, Mental Toughness for Families, with a title like that, I had to get it, okay? So I started reading it, but I've been listening to hours and hours and hours of this guy talk, all kind of different podcasts, whatever, and I'm just clicking, and I'm just listening to like all this stuff as I do laundry, as I wash wash my cars, take my dogs for a walk, as I'm working out. I just did a 45-minute workout. And I'm not listening to music. I'm just listening to this guy talk about just doing hard things. So anyways, there's so many things I'm going to share within the next couple weeks with the things that he says. But one of the things that I think really helps that he says is you can't until you can. It's such an easy little phrase, right? Like it's just a short little phrase. But it's powerful because so many people, I've been teaching jiu-jitsu for over 14 years, okay? I've been training jiu-jitsu for about 25 years, okay? Not off and on, I mean like at it, like consistently at it. And I teach and work with a lot of my adults. And it's really, really hard to get people to change the way they think. You know, once they come up against a roadblock of any sort, they immediately shut down. I can't do that. It's too hard, or like I'm not good at it. And so the minute that someone feels that they're not good at something, when they try something new, they just want to go in the other direction. They want to go back to the comfort zone. They want to go back to the thing that they know best. But the thing that they know best might not be working anymore. And I'm using a jiu-jitsu reference right now, okay? So what I mean is, I have a lot of students, not all, but a lot of them, where they were getting really good at one point. And then they hit a plateau of meaning like their teammates have adjusted and are aware of their game. So now they figured out things and how to shut that down. And now the other student that was doing really, really well doesn't want to make any changes. They're in a comfort zone. So when I ask them to do other things, one of the first things is, I can't do that, or I don't go that direction, or I don't, I'm just not good at it. I don't understand it. And if you just use that phrase, if these students and whoever in life just use that phrase, like I can't until I can. Like, I mean, yeah, I can't do it right now. And yeah, I'm not good at it right now, but I will. I'm going to get good at it. And like, I'm going to master that, or whatever the case may be. I'll figure it out. And that's what this guy Joe talks about. He's just like, just figure it out. Like it's gonna be hard in the beginning, and you can't do it right now. But that means you can't do it like forever. Like you'll figure it out. But if you just don't ever continue down that path, it's gonna be tough. You know, some people in jiu-jitsu, when they come in, They just get it. They just, for whatever reason, get it. I would say I have more students than none that don't really get it that fast. And so it's a struggle. It's a struggle mentally because maybe they're really good at something. They are good at something in some other area in their life. And now they come across jiu-jitsu and they think that it's going to just kind of transfer over. Like, hey, I'm really good at this other sport or this other thing. I've talked about this in the past. And I expect to be really good at this. And then when you do jiu-jitsu, you realize like, it's not the same thing. And you're like, immediately people start to shut down. And it's a constant battle every day of trying to get people out of their own way, people out of their own heads. I'm talking adults, grown men, not really the women. The women, for the most part, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful here. It's just what it is. It's just years and years of teaching jiu-jitsu. The women never really give me hard times, and neither do the girls in the kids classes. Okay. But the women are like, they're just tough. They just do what I ask them to do. And like, that's it. And it's the guys that always want to debate, argue, question, or whatever, what we're teaching or what we're asking them to do, I just never had, and just my recollection, I'm just going back in my mind, of just a lot of women, like, just be like, I can't do that. Or I don't want to do that, or that, like just arguing me, just giving me like a hard time. It's always the guys that, that want to just like, I can't do that. And I'm like, yeah, you can't do it now, but like, if we keep working at this, and you need to work at this because you need to add this into your game in order to get better, to go around, the things that are in your way, because these other people are adjusting to your game, and I'm trying to help you, because it's difficult now, you just shut down, and they completely shut down. And it's me like trying to get them to not shut down. And it's just constant friction all the time on the mats of me trying to get people out of their own way. So you can take this, you can't until you can phrase, motto, whatever, and just apply it to anything. Whatever you're just not good at right now, you will get good at it if you stick with it. But if you don't, like, you just won't. Like, you're good at something. Just think about when you first started, whatever it is that you just are good at, really good at. When you first started, you weren't good at it. Like, there's just no way. Like, you don't start day one like a beast. Like, day one, like, winning trophies, winning gold medals in whatever area of your life that you're really good at something. It took time. It took time to develop those skills, hone in those skills, practice those skills, a lot of repetitions, and whatever it is, business, whatever it is, the thing that you're good at. It could be a parent. Day one when you have your child or whatever, you're not like the best parent in the world. It takes time to learn how to be a parent, how to be good at that and adjust to that. And there's no one in the world is day one, I'm the best parent in the whole entire world. No, it takes time to understand like how it takes to be a parent. So you can't until you can. And if I can get this through the majority of my students' head, the ones that are always fighting with me on things, we would be much better off. They would be much better off. I think the world would just be much better off, But again, that's human nature. The more and more I study humans, and I study like these guys study, like they actually bring in people that actually study people. And that's what people do. It's just what we do. Like I said, when we, when it's cold, you try to find somewhere where it's warm. When it's rainy, you try to find somewhere where it's dry. When something hurts, you try to like not make it hurt no more. That's what we're programmed to do as humans. But in order to get through life, we're gonna lose family members, pets. I've lost both. It's kind of hard to prepare for that. It's tough. Life is tough. Things happen in business. Friends stab you in the back. Students do things. Just go down the list of just all the crappy things that life puts in your path. And, in the beginning, you just don't feel like you can't get through it, but you can. You just have to stick it out. So, great little message today. Great thing I've been listening to. I had to share this with you guys. I've been off the kind of my routine with the injury that I've been dealing with. So I was just trying to get back into everything or whatever. Still not 100%. getting there. Feels like my knee's doing better. For those that don't know, I hurt my knee 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I've trained, and it's been probably over 10 years, over a decade, that I have not been able to train like that. Like, to have an injury like that, to shut me down for just a week even, let alone 2 weeks. And in my mind, I'm thinking probably another third or maybe even fourth week before I can even probably train. Is crazy, because it's been a very, very, very long time without being able to train. But anyways, that doesn't stop me from listening to the things that I'm listening to. Like this guy's like, do hard things, or like, make adversity your friend, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm trying to make this knee injury my friend, even though it sucks. It's just trying to have the right attitude and not get all, whiny and moany about it. It is what it is. So I'm about to go up to the school, get these rounds in. Stay tuned, because we're about to go live here just a minute once I get up there. So look around the corner, check out these live rounds. All right, you guys, have a great day. Again, you can't until you can. All right, you guys, have a great day. We'll see you.